Alright, hello and welcome FMBP Dota, bringing you Symphony Gaming Round 1. We got the 8-bit Stomp going up against Farmin' All Day Everyday, otherwise known as Faded. I am Joey, and I'm solo casting tonight, so let's get into this. We got the bans going out. The first ban, going to Faded. They banned out Magnus, they banned out Darkseer. Strong mid, strong offlaner. Makes it really hard to push towers without getting caught in a team fight, makes it hard to break the high ground. And then they're going to pick up the Coddle, which also makes that pushing pretty hard. So they've got that Illuminate. They have the makings of a strong tri-lane with that Coddle. And some ability to draw the game out late. 8-bit Stomp. If you don't have first pick, you ban out Batrider and Nyx, and that's what they did here. And they're going to pick up that Shadow Demon. Will they couple it with Shadow Demon Nyx, Shadow Demon Gyrocopter? Pretty much what we see these days. Also, taking that Shadow Demon denies the little Coddle combination, that Disruption, and charging the Illuminate, so pretty much the best first pick I think 8-bit could have picked. But taking a little bit more time here on their second pick. Oh, so it looks like Kingdom is doing the picks and bans, a fellow caster, did a lot of the Sivo with us. Yeah, so there's that. Shadow Demon Nyx, pretty expected. Most likely going to be put into an aggressive sort of tri-lane from 8-bit, but maybe not versus a Coddle. Might still run that just defensively. And the second picks here of the first round for Faded. Gonna pick up that Bane and then a Weaver. So running Weaver versus the Nyx, everyone's kind of discovered that that's pretty good. You can purge the open wounds with the Saguchi. The Geminate attack really hurts the Lifestealer. And then of course Bane being picked up to counter that Lifestealer with his channeling Fiend's Grip. Clockwork, gonna be that offlaner for 8-bit, more than likely. Could see him go mid, depending on the pickup from Faded here. And then the second round banning starts. We have Rubik banned out. Why is Rubik banned out? Let's see. They don't want Rubik stealing Saguchi, because then Rubik is really hard to kill. It gives them mobility to steal things and make big plays that way. They obviously don't want Illuminate being stolen either, as that's very annoying. And now for carries, gonna be banned out by 8-bit. They're taking out the PL. They expect Weaver, maybe not in the tri-lane. I kind of do expect them in the tri-lane. I think they're gonna clash these three against the 3 of 8-bit. That Lifestealer, Shadow Demon, and the other support are gonna go against these 3 here. But I could be wrong. So we'll see what happens with that. They could be picking up another carry, which is why 8-bit is banning out PL. Maybe we'll see who else is left. Luna, AM, Void. Dro's not in yet, that's like next week I think. So banning out Lena. Will they ban out the Leshrac here? Just again, the combo with Disruption. They could pick Leshrac for themselves, but with 2 supports already, I don't think they're going to be able to do that. I think we're looking at the 2 supports. I mean, Bane can go mid, but it's not that common. Doesn't have as big of an impact with that AoE burst damage, like say a Quap or a Puck, or even Clockwork in this case.
Dire team ban.
And the Storm Spirit gets banned out, so no solo offlane Storm, no mid Storm, which has become very popular, and I guess Dendi is to blame. I don't know, maybe some other Dota scene was doing it first, but... And banning out the Chaos Knight. Which seems weird. People don't normally pick the Chaos Knight without the Wisp, but... I mean, I guess with his Phantasm he can outcarry Lifestealer, but I just think Lifestealer with Rage dodging that Chaos Bolt would be so much better early game. Unless they're just going to initiate straight onto a support. So it looks like Faded needs a mid here. Who are they going to pick? Who's really left? Puck is in the pool, Gyrocopter's in the pool. So again, I think in this Gyrocopter's the mid lane, Weaver's going to be in the tri-lane. And Gyrocopter, obviously a good mid. He needs those levels to get 6, then once he's got 6, ganking him mid can be pretty dangerous with that Rocket Barrage leveled up and that call down. When you're running at him, if he just drops it and you get caught in it, take a tower hit, take a Rocket Barrage, Flak Cannon, you know, you can go down. And he's a very good mid. He should do fine versus Clockwork. Clockwork can't just rush him with Battery Assault because he'll have Rocket Barrage. Or maybe they'll just want to match that up together. Gyro goes wherever Clock goes. Will we see a Leshrac as some extra pushing, some more magical burst, and then obviously the combo? No, we're going to see that Puck going to be taken into the mid lane. So we might see Puck versus Gyro in mid. Who does it favor? I don't know. Puck a little bit, maybe. He last hits a little harder, so he'll have a bit of an advantage for the first few levels. But then after that, I don't know. I'm going to have to say Gyro. The Rocket Barrage is just so strong. And going to have their last pickup here, so I'm thinking it's going to be, I don't know, either another like carry, semi-carry, or an offlaner. Because they need that offlane position that Weaver could take, but I think he's going to be in the tri-lane versus Nakes. I would assume they only picked Weaver for the Nakes. And we wait. Corey, why is Corey drafting? I thought it was normally Dimitri. They probably shouldn't let Dimitri draft. He's crazy.
Queen.
And there's the Queen of Pain, so...
Dire team pick.
Yeah, gonna be that Queen of Pain Puck matchup in the mid lane, which we always see, or have seen so much of recently. Pretty even. I mean, the higher skilled player will probably win that matchup, regardless of what hero they are in it. But I think Puck still has a slight edge just at the beginning there. And then I think we'll see Gyrocopter matched up against Clockwork 1v1, or Weaver matched up against Clockwork 1v1.
10 seconds remaining.
And as for this lane, it looks like, yeah, they are going to go with the Leshrac. That Split Earth combination is pretty nice. Clockwork off lane, Puck middle, and then that tri-lane. So it looks like we're going to see the tri-lanes clash here. Whoa, need to change my camera settings.
You really should prepare for battle.
Alright, let's get to the introduction of the teams here. So for 8 bits, we've got Kingdom on the Leshrac going into that tri-lane. Wards, consumable regens there. Giggle McMuffin. Probably going to giggle every time I say this name. He's got the standard defensive tri-lane build. G. Got Sentries, Smoke, they want to roam out of this maybe pretty quickly, and a lot of consumables. Playing that Shadow Demon. Who is left? We got Devdas on the off-lane Clockwork, and last but not least, we got K. Schmib in the mid lane on the Puck. Lots of regen and a Gauntlet of Strength, so not a build you'll see every day off of a Puck. Normally, a Mantle of Intelligence, 3 branches, and Tangos for a moderately fast bottle build.
30 seconds to battle.
But who knows? Maybe he knows what's up in this matchup. And then for farming all day every day, we got Dimitri on the Coddle. Wards, regen, King Kraken playing that Bane. Lots of regen, going for a Soul Ring. And Theory here on the carry Gyrocopter in this tri-lane with some slippers of agility to make that last inning a little bit easier. Regen and of course branches. And last but not least, Corey in the bot lane. But let's go back up to the jungle. Looks like both have scouted each other out here. K. Schmib's a little close, so it could be a 4-on-3. But looks like he's going to head back to middle. Doesn't want to miss any XP. And a little bit of a Mexican standoff here in the dire jungle. G obviously looking to initiate here with a disruption. There goes an Illuminate out to poke. Does a little bit of damage. Now Faded going to think about going in here. But with no stuns. No, the Nightmare wasn't close enough. Hasn't even skilled yet. But here's the disruption, followed up by the Split Earth. Theory, though, he's not that squishy. The Illuminate does a lot of damage. Theory running for his life now. King Kraken yet to skill. No, he gets the Nightmare. So no one gonna go down, but all the mana wasted right now for Dimitri. So no more Illuminates. He could pop this Clarity and back up, but no Illuminates for a little while. Check out the mid lane matchup. Schmib going against Saibi, who I didn't get to introduce. So Saibi playing that Puck. Oh, sorry. Saibi playing that Quap in the mid lane. I've seen him play Quap quite a few times. He's a very competent mid player. Does well throughout the mid game, so we'll see how he does against K. Schmib. And last but not least in the bot lane, this is a lane I expect Corey to kind of dominate once he gets a couple levels in the Saguchi and Geminate. It's going to be hard for Clockwork to stand against. But I don't know. So if you Suguchi into the battery assault, you're pretty squishy. That might hurt you. I'm not sure how much he'll be able to harass with Suguchi. This isn't a matchup you see every day, so I'm not really 100% familiar with the ins and outs of it. And that rocket harass is also going to hurt that squishy Weaver. He might have to invest in some early tranquils. So Kingdom rolling, he's gonna, looks like he's looking to put down a rune ward. Yeah, he puts one down here. Radiant already has one out. Sentry dropped a D ward, but the ward's further down. Dimitri now throwing out an Illuminate. Gonna hit both of them actually, so good Illuminate. Some harass pushing them back. And let's check out the farm here. Theory at 5, Nakes at 1. So far, no blood drawn in the top tri lane. However, it is working out in the favor of Faded so far with only 2 last hits on Giggles McMuffin. A good vision here by the Dire. It's definitely a ward that's required when you're in a defensive tri lane. A fairly ambitious split earth being thrown out by Kingdom. Not gonna catch anyone. The bot lane. Nope, looks like a dash for the rune. Sabi picks up the invis. Didn't have the bottle yet, but doesn't really care. It was full mana anyways. Bottle brought out to him now. Let's check out Schmib's bottle status. He'll have it in 1 more last hit or just a couple more seconds. But Sabi looking to get aggressive. We could have a first blood here. He doesn't use it. He's getting the silence. He's gonna throw the scream. I think he's got enough damage to get Schmib. This could be the first blood. Will he be aggressive? He's going in. There's a phase. The hesitation from Sabi cost him, almost cost him his life, but at least he has the bottle. Gonna use some tangos. And Schmib gonna live with about 60 health there. So Sabi would have been able to get that first blood, hesitated a bit, just erring on the side of caution. No blood drawn yet, so didn't want to have that advantage mid, which he does with 12 last hits compared to Puck 7, and then just throw that out the window with the death. But whatever, we'll stop harping on it. We'll just forget about it. Let's check out Corey's last hits. 14. Devdas sitting at 7, so yeah, having a little bit of trouble in the lane. Hard to sustain against that Geminate attack from Weaver. It's pretty annoying, to say the least, and the Suguchi damage, too. And I want to see how Devdas is scaling, so he's, yeah, Rocket and then 1-1, so I expect him to just continue to max Rocket. Corey getting kinda low, he's got a Bass, he's got that armor. Will he go for a Tranquil Boot build? We'll see. Well, we'll check in a little bit later here. Some creep pulling going on in the top lane. Now the Flak Cannon's going out, that 1000 AoE of death. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. But again, they steal the creep wave. So still denying some farm and some XP from Kingdom here on the supports. You know, gonna delay the chicken upgrade. You know, as we can see, it's not upgraded. Already upgraded for Faded. Oh, and of course the wards. Let's see, we've got this ward was put down a little late, so sells about 3. It'll last about the 7-minute 20-second mark. Enough to see the 6-minute rune, which will be good. Corey, once he's got 500 gold, is he gonna get, yeah, it looks like he's just gonna build treads, I think, with that Band of Elven skin. And in case you didn't play Dota 1, Band of Elven skin does build into treads. It's not just the ogre belt, like the shop would lead you to believe. So no blood drawn in the top lane yet. Looks like G's looking to get aggressive. There's a disruption. Leshrac a little too far away. He's going to miss the split earth. Well, he might hit it, but it's not going to be guaranteed. Giggles McMuffin just YOLOing in there. And G actually going to get the first blood. Giggles goes down on the Nakes. G going to go down too. So the first blood is drawn by the defensive tri-lane, but then 2-1 for Faded. Actually, looks like it's going to be all 3. 8-Bit going to go down here. Dimitri going to get him there, picking up a double kill. Who else got the kill? Theory got a kill there, and then we already saw that G, this little oil spot here, got the first blood by killing what looks to be King Kraken on the Bane. And Corey in the bot lane, throwing a harass, gonna get the Suguchi, throw the Geminate. Now Devdas turns it around. Oh, the backtrack. Already level 6 here is Corey. Oh, disruption again in the top lane. Is Leshrac anywhere around? No, it's not going to be there. King Kraken shows up. Theory's getting pretty low though. The Soul Catcher was there. A nice defensive a nightmare there from King Kraken. I think Theory may have been dead without it. Schmib gets the rune top. Let's check out his last hitting. Is he caught up at all? He's 16 to 36, so no, Saibi's still pretty much dominating this mid lane. I didn't get the rune, so it looks like he's going to go back as the courier. Also in use. Oh no, sorry, that's the wrong one. Whatever, just opting to go back instead of bottle crowing to get mana. Because I think what he's going to do here, he's going to go back and he's going to roam. Maybe he'll probably go top, just because there's more people to kill up there. And he's probably thinking that their tri-lane's a little stronger. And I think with this Coddle, as long as Theory doesn't get bursted down, I'd have to agree. I think it is a little bit stronger. But I mean, anything can happen with Nyx. He hits like a truck. That slow is really good. Also the Soul Catcher. If we get that combo, the Disrupt into the Edict, or sorry, Disrupt into the Split Earth. But King Kraken also sort of has his own Disrupt. With that Nightmare, he can save the life of whoever Nyx is going on. Buy some time that way, create some confusion. Looks like I was wrong. Saibi goes back to the mid lane. Where's Schmib at? He's kind of roaming around. He was in the bot lane looking to maybe pick up a kill on Corey the Weaver here, but did they even have any detection? I don't believe that they do. No, there's only a smoke.
Rack it on.
No sentries, no dust. Let's check out wards. We got wards on King Kraken, so he'll be able to refresh those once theirs go down. It looks like they already have. This ward is gone. And maybe he's going to place them now. This ward refreshed already pretty nicely. And King Kraken gonna get caught out. The Soul Catcher lands, the poison's there, but again, Kingdom just a little too far out. Here comes the nice Illuminate there. Split Earth lands regardless. Kingdom gets it down. Edict is popped. Poison's gonna be enough. Devdas comes up top as well. Throws his ultimate, hooks in. No, Saibi, really good positioning for that Sonic Wave. Gonna take out 2, get in 3 really low. This is gonna be the death of Giggles McMuffin as well. Puck on the chase, a little bit behind this. Saibi, 2 seconds.
But Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Saibi just needs, that rage is there, he's gonna blink out. K. Schmib living as well. I heard him pop his phase shift. Saibi on the run, he's still got enough mana to do quite a bit of damage, but a lot of TPs up here. Giggle's still very low, but there's 4 heroes here for 8-bit. Meanwhile, Corey just going to town on the bot tower. He's at 44 last hits now, tied with Saibi. G being very aggressive. He's going to get the Soul Catcher, he's going to get the Disruption, throwing out a poison onto King Kraken. King Kraken going to take a lot of damage from this. Kingdom, again, a little too far back. Going to be Nightmare. Dream Coil dropped by K. Schmib. He's going to pick off King Kraken. Dimitri goes down as well. Theory looks like to be in trouble. Open wounds with the Dream Coil. Split Earth going to land too. Can he get them both? Is the damage there? K. Schmid picking up a triple kill. Saibi getting a double. Theory getting one as well. Saibi going to get an Ultra here, perhaps. He has the wand. He's going to turn around. I don't know what happened there. And by Ultra, I mean triple. It was actually Puck that had the triple kill. Saibi coming out of that with a double kill. Bringing him to 2-0, 3-1, 3-1, 3-1 for Coddle, Gyro, and Puck. Should probably check out the gold graph. I mean, given the kills, let's check out the total net worth. Yeah, the gold going to be in favor of Faded here. They're up 4.5k in gold department. Check out the XP. Also 4k, a little bit 4k. It's leveling out now after the action has kind of stopped. And checking out the last hits, let's see, Nyx at 16 compared to Gyro's 31. Saibi at 47 on the Quap, and Corey at 56 on the Weaver. Now K. Schmib's going down to the bot lane, see if he can't disrupt Corey's farm a little bit, or at least get this deny in the tower. He's going to zone Corey out. Corey will be aggressive perhaps to get this. I'm not sure. It's got 40 HP, 22. He's going to go in. He's going to get the Geminate attack. Going to last hit it. K. Schmib not able to deny, but a good effort nonetheless.
That's the proper term for it, and I believe it is.
So check out who has the highest net worth. It's actually Saibi, 4.4k, and then 4k Corey, 3.7 Theory. And then for the first person showing up for 8-bit is going to be the Puck, which is K. Schmib. He had a nice triple kill in the top lane, but now he's in a bit of trouble. Corey chasing him down. The Saguchi used. Geminate attack goes out. He's going to phase the second one. Silence onto Corey, but he's going to get the kill anyway. The Dream Coil is there. I think Corey is going to go down. Nice hook by Devdas. Yeah, very good there. Nice TP awareness. So Weaver does pick up a kill, but at least he goes down. And at least he went to Devdas. What's he building up here? So he's got his mana boots here. I expect him to pick that up at the secret shop. But meanwhile, Jay, in the top lane, disruption onto Theory. Split Earth going to land from Kingdom. Giggles is there with the open wounds. He's hitting. Call down. 2 tanky is Theory. Looks like... Where did he go? He infested into the creep. Kingdom throwing out the lightning. Consuming that creep is Giggles. He's being chased down by Saibi. Saibi's got the Shadow Strike. It's only level 1. Kingdom continuing to throw out the
Dire's
lightning.
top tower is being attacked
Dream Coil
like
on cooldown now as it
nobody's
was used to kill Corey. Dimitri just throwing out Illuminates. How many are up here? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Dire's top tower
4
is
for
under
8
attack.
bits.
Must
Looks
I
like
repeat
Devdas is in
myself?
base here. Maybe gonna buy a TP. Well, he's got one. He can go whenever. And Theory heading back. Actually, just gonna salve up and probably turn around and run back into the top lane. They want to fight. They have an advantage. They want this tier 1 tower, and then they'll probably try to go get mid's tier 1. So in a defensive posture, pretty worn down are the supports here, Kingdom and Jaehy. Actually using Puck's bottle, looks like was Jaehy. King Kraken gonna look to initiate. Saibi though with a big Sonic Wave from the side. Here comes Devdas, but 4 instantly melted there with call down Saguchi, Sonic Wave, and Scream. Saibi picks up an Ultra Kill Rampage at 11 minutes and 55 seconds into the game. Saibi picking up a Rampage. He's 500 gold away from Treads, Talesman, BKB. And at 12 minutes, that BKB is going to be ridiculous.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
They still have the Demonic Purge from Jaehy, but that's not as good against ranged carries, semi-carries, especially ones with Blink. And then the only other ability that goes through that, I believe, Cogs will disrupt Saibi a little bit still with that BKB active, and of course, Hook Shot will actually still stun you through that, but you won't take the damage, so.
Players here.
Either way, Saibi very happy about his current position within this game. And it looks like he's going to build up a Orchid. He's got 1 Oblivion stuff already finished. And it looks like the non-stop action here in this game, just continuing in the top lane. Rockets being thrown out to move Jaehy back. Still hasn't used this smoke. I mean, they were a defensive tri-lane, and they had an aggressive tri-lane in their faces, so you're never really going to have an opportunity to smoke gank. Maybe they're hoping to be defensive, and that's why the smoke was picked up.
Dire's middle tower is under
And
attack.
Saibi with the DD, gonna try to do as much damage to this mid tier 2 as he can. Corey heading down to the bot lane, gonna continue to farm and push out. He's gonna find Giggles McMuffin, who has only got treads, not even treads, boots of speed, excuse me, and gloves of haste. And now he's being chased down. He's got full mana. He can infest here. It looks like he's gonna have to. But Corey, I mean, no one's around for miles. Could just take out this creep. The rocket goes out as well. Here comes the TP by Green. That looks to be Devdas. He's got his ultimate. Oh, in the mid lane, excuse me, though, lots of fighting. King Kraken throwing out the lightning. Oh, sorry, Kingdom. Dimitri on the run for his life. Who's over here fighting still? Looks like King Kraken gonna run away on the Bane. So 3-4 heroes in that mid lane to try to get a kill, and they don't. So a little bit unfortunate for 8 bits. Go back to the gold graph. 12k gold advantage for Faded, and what is that? 9-ish k experience advantage. And the push on the bot lane. They're getting kind of surrounded here. The 2 carries for Faded. There's Devdas. He's got the hook shot. Can he land it? Theory and Corey both trying to juke out a little bit. Opting not to go as Devdas. I don't know if I agree with that. The rest of Faded was pretty far away. They don't really have any other wards to know that, though, so maybe it was a good call not to initiate. Devdas looking for positioning. Little does he know that Corey is so close. The rest of Faded now in the wing. Saibi goes in. Nice disruption there. Looks like a self-disruption by Jaehy, but he's going to go down anyway. Popping the backtrack is Corey. I didn't see that he was in that much danger, but Giggle's gonna try to find some space in the top lane. Looks like he can finish his treads up now, so that'll be nice for him. A little extra move speed, won't be kited so much, but at this point it's looking fairly grim. He's 4th from the bottom for net worth at 2.4k, compared to Saibi's 7.6, Corey's 5.8. Oh, sorry, Theory's 5.8, Corey's 5.4, even the Coddle at 3.1, and then we find the first hero, K-Schmib on the puck at 2.6 on the net worth.
I don't mean to be
And the push continues. Mechanism finish now, I'm assuming on Dimitri here. Yes, indeed. Do a quick item check for both squads. The BKB's up, drums up on Theory, mech on Dimitri. Looks like Corey going for an Orchid as well. Devdas, the Clockwork, got the mana boots. He was doing well early on, falling back a little bit now that they're losing the map control. Looks like he's gonna go for that mech, which is pretty common here. Orb of Venom on Giggles, a little less common, but he's looking for some extra damage, looking for some I don't know, extra slow, I guess, so he's not gonna be, people aren't just gonna run away from him. And 800 gold from
Under an
Orchid
extraordinary
is
amount
the
of
Weaver.
stress.
Saibi hasn't used the BKB yet, so he'll have a 10-second charge. Let's see if we got any some wards. Nice defensive ward here by the Dire. Standard rune ward for the Radiant. And those look to be the only two on the map that I can see. Devdas hanging on to that dust. They want to get that Weaver, that's what the dust is for, but he can always purge it. Saibi, pretty far out. 3 heroes right around him.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But he does have haste and BKB, so maybe he's not so worried. Alright, and everyone is just joining us. This is the Symphony Gaming Tournament.
Sorry,
This is
noticed that
round
Dire's
1.
bottom tower is under
So
attack.
look for more to come from this, from our Twitch channel, FMBP Dota. VODs on YouTube pretty soon after as well. YouTube.com/FMBP Dota. Check out some of our other stuff. Normally have co-commentator Callie with me. So, you can look forward to that. The push continues. Corey now 600 from Orchid.
Incoming!
Devzas doing his best to scout out with his rockets. There's 4 here.
I feel
Giggles,
like
he's
a
got the
broken
TP. He's
record.
farming up as best as he can on the top lane. He's finished his treads. He's sitting on 1k gold, but looks like we have initiation. Saibi pops a BKB, pops his ultimate. He's going on Devdas. Looks like this is going to be the death of Devdas. He's got the scream. I don't know why he's not using it. Ooh, starting to lag out a little bit here. Looks like some fighting went down in the mid lane as well. Let's see who killed who. Weaver taking out Jaehi. Saibi took out Clockwork, which we saw. Gyrocopter with a double kill, taking out Kingdom and Keshmib. And their levels are pretty low. They're going to respawn pretty quick. So will they be able to take this Rax? I think they will be able to. They're without their ults. Fiend's Grip was used. Call Down was used.
Dire's middle tower
Scream
is
of
under an
Sonic Wave was
extraordinary
used.
amount
So,
of stress.
but Corey hit him pretty hard right now. Or attacking pretty fast at least. Split Earth gonna land on King Kraken. King Kraken, this is gonna be the death of him. He tries to do a brain sap, but it doesn't go off. Nice Dream Pearl there by Keshmib. Theory's got that Lothar's finish, so he's pretty quick. Lothar's jumps. Corey's there. He's got backtrack up if he needs to use it. Oh no, he already did. He's actually in a lot of trouble. He's wow, somehow got a double kill. Kingdom though with the lightning gonna be enough damage to take out Corey. So the tier 3 tower stands. And it looks like another defensive ward was put here. And somewhat aggressive ward, so you can see the rotations or the free farming by the Nyx, by the Radiant. And the double damage rune is top, so Saibi might come get that, and then they'll head up to this top tier 2. They don't really need to worry about breaking the tier 3 yet, as long as they put some more aggressive wards into the the normal spots when they come up here. And then they can take away the jungle from 8-bit so that they can't be farming it and try to catch up if you're not going to be pushing down tier 3s. Faded could also go for Roche. And if you're 8-bits, what do? I mean, you just got to turtle the best you can, try to farm in the jungle the best you can, or maybe even pull out a smoke ink here, try to catch 1 or 2 out, and then take a Roche. Faded is, they're going to be higher level, so if you do pick off 1 or 2, that you could definitely Roche 5 versus 3, and they're going to be dead for minutes. Okay, Schmib though in a lot of trouble. Orchid used. Here comes Corey. It looks like he's going to have the damage. Even if he didn't, the Orchid proc was going to be enough. So Corey gets a pick off. It's Keshmib building towards. He's got the Gauntlet of Strength. I thought maybe he'd go for an early urn. But maybe he just bought that to lane with. He's got the treads. He's been having a bit of a rough go of things. Quick item check again for everyone. Oh, Devdas gonna initiate here. No, he's not. He's just gonna use it to escape actually. Hooking a friendly to get away from it. Looks like Saibi as he has the Shadow Strike on him. So Dimitri's got the Hood of Defiance. He's going towards a pipe. Saibi looks like he's gonna be going Sheepstick with that ultimate orb. Let's see any big items here. Giggles working towards the armlet. He should be pretty close if he was on 1,000 gold earlier. For the recipe, he's got the helm. He's infested into a creep right now, actually, and Theory is here in the lane. Did they know? I'm not sure. Oh, Corey's there. He's got the silence. King Kraken's still not in range yet for that Fiend's Grip. It's a pretty long range spell. Now he is. There it goes. So Fiend's Grip going to be used, taking out Giggles McMuffin on the Nakes. So another pickoff that you don't really want to happen, but Giggles really doesn't have a choice. He's got to find farm, so he's got to put his life out there. Maybe 8-bit smokes behind Giggles, so Faded runs into a bit of a trap, but I mean at this point I think they're playing 5-man Dota. They might not even care about going for the Roshan here. They think they're quite a bit stronger. And I'd have to agree, I think they are. 20k gold lead, 17k experience lead. You look at Nakes' level 10 compared to 14, 14, 13. They know it's there. The ping goes out. They saw it placed. Will they deward it? They have the clockwork, so I mean it should be fine. They can still spam rockets over. Not a whole lot of long-range initiations besides Saibi, but I'm pretty sure Saibi will blind blink up the hill anyways with that BKB turned on. Now Giggles again. He's got the TP scroll, so he's going to try to get all the farm he can in the meantime while his team turtles up. The tier 3 tower goes down mid though. The lightning does a bit of damage. Corey actually forced to use backtrack there. Probably would have went down. He's got an Orchid. Is he going to use it? He throws it onto G. G taking a lot of damage. Not quite enough though. Nice Dream Coil by Kishmib. Kishmib gets nightmared, but now his burst goes off. Devdas initiates on the other side. Cybula picks up a kill with the Sonic Wave. BKB'd up. Still alive. Devdas goes down. Giggles McMuffin Infest takes out Theory. Corey's still there. Doesn't have backtrack. Doesn't have Wand either, but somehow still alive. Saibi running out too. Very tanky with level 14 and BKB. Dimitri looking to go a bit crazy. Wants to take out G. Doesn't have any mana. Not even enough to Chakra. So for a second there, I thought 8-bit was actually going to defend that and win a team fight very convincingly, but it did get turned around just a little bit. Giggles going in. The Blinding Light doesn't apply. He was already in rage, able to take out Saibi. But this is going to be the death of the Rax. The melee Rax goes down. So Faded now even more convincingly in the lead. The supports trying to defend, spamming that poison, spamming the lightning bolt. Just waiting for Giggles here to respawn. Looks like the Buckler is finished on Devdas. He's 800 away from his mechanism, which will help their team fight a lot. I mean, they almost won the one here, but now that their mid-rax is gone, it's going to be really hard for them. Going to be less farm here in this mid lane. It's always going to be pushing in. And after taking that base, so much more gold going to be available to Faded right now. Check out if any new items emerge from that. Looks like Corey's getting pretty close to the Lincolns. He's only 900 gold away from Lincolns. Dimitri looks to have the pipe. Pipe is finished. Theory, he's got 3.5k gold. Maybe he goes MKB. Maybe he goes BKB. Maybe he goes Rapier. I don't know if it really matters. Saibi working towards the sheep stick. It looks like he's got his Mystic Staff on the chicken, so he's getting pretty close. He just needs 500 gold. So lots of big items coming out from Faded, as we can see, pretty soon. Mechanism almost on Devdas. In the top lane, though, Saibi going to get initiated on. He was right-clicking for a decent amount. Giggles is there. Oh, actually runs into Kingdom. Kingdom misses the Split Earth. It was a judgment call on which way to put it. Fortunately for Kingdom, he chose wrong. Actually, it doesn't even matter. The lightning damage is going to be enough. King Kraken now Dream Coiled by Kshmib. Gonna throw out the Nightmare, breaks the coil, gets stunned, and another lightning bolt thrown out from Kingdom. Got to see how he skilled one in Split Earth and maxing the other two. You know, it's actually... that's kind of smart. I don't know. You get the more magic burst, which is why you want to pick them in the first place. I mean, normally we see people go QW, or Split Earth Edict, or Split Earth Lightning. But, I don't know. I mean, with the disruption, I mean, you're not going to really miss the Split Earth, and I think that's what he was banking on with this skill build, so. And they needed that extra defense early, so that's why I picked up the Lightning. And I guess the Edict was a result of wanting to push with it, but again, that never really happened. Now, Theory finding himself a fat Ancient stack. Didn't even notice that these were being stacked, actually. Gonna back out, wait for his Flat Cannon to get off cooldown. And I like to watch things die and give gold, so we're just gonna watch this for a second. Dragons actually give the most gold, by the way, and the least amount of experience, so There, we've learned something. Again, Giggles. He's got the armlet finish now. He's on 1,300 gold. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll see him go for a Basher. Just again, Basher is a good item against Weaver, and obviously if they do start to come back, you can build that into the Abyssal Blade, which is literally the best item against Weaver. Ooh, Devdas trying to escape there, gets Orchided up. Saibi gonna initiate Corey now too. The the Orchid was already used. Hey Schmib getting really low. Scream of Pain, sorry, Sonic Wave gonna be used. Pipe is popped to break the high ground. Mech was used as well. Fiend's Grip being popped by King Kraken.
Top tower is being attacked.
Who was that?
Like nobody's business.
Oh, that was Leshrac being Fiend's Grip. I couldn't tell. So this is going to be the death of the top tier 3, and most likely the Rax here. Puck, a lot of the team fight controlled AoE damage. Maybe going to have a Nakes Bomb here though, but the hook isn't there, so Clockwork just going to have to run himself in. But Saibi initiates anyways, goes behind there, takes out Jaehi. Devdas in a bit of trouble. Pretty tanky actually. He's got a bit of armor, he's got 10 against Corey there, so not taking so much damage. But this is the death of the Rax. Saibi getting low on mana, throws the Shadow Strike. Everyone but Jaehi up right now.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
You know, I'm not actually sure if this is a best of 1 or a best of 3, but I guess we're about to find out, judging on what the players in the game here say. And again, just to reiterate, this is the Symphony Gaming Round 1. I'm Joey from FMBP Dota. We do a lot of casting. Fury here popping his BKB, going nuts. Hasn't even used a single drum charge this game, which I find kind of funny. Looks like Corey picking up another kill there. Jaehi gonna go down, so Saibi, if I had to pick a player of the game, I'm pretty sure I'd give it to Saibi. He dominated the mid lane, he had a huge impact. He got a Rampage at 11 minutes and 55 seconds, 12-minute BKB off of that. So well played by him. Picking up another ultra kill right now. He's 17-2-11 right now, actually.
I am required to point out that Dire's middle tower has fallen.
I guess I'll just ask. Hope that's not BM. Well, anyways, anyone joining me, hope you enjoyed yourself. Leave any comments when this is up on YouTube. Let me know how I did, how I can improve, or maybe you thought I was perfect, you can let me know. You can also check out Cast with Callie and I. I've had some guest casters as well. Karma. Who else? Darkside, Supreme from Southpaw Gaming. The guys that did the Man Up tournament, so... Anyways, you'll probably see me around. I'll be doing a lot of these Symphony Gaming tournaments.